Hey guys, it's me Waka Play MC, and today I'm going to be showing you guys on how to make a Minecraft Bukkit server. Yeah, a Bukkit server. So it's honestly a pretty simple task. Also, sorry I forgot. It's for Mac, and yes. So I'll leave everything in the description. Craft Bukkit, Portmap, everything, and I'm sure you don't know what that is, or else you're just kind of wasting your time watching this video, but you know, so either way, and also the forum page, or the wiki. So let's get right into this. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna make a new folder. Oh, did I say? Yeah, it's Mac. And just call it whatever you want. I'm gonna make it Bukkit test server. I already made a couple of them, and I already have this open. But dl.bukkit.org. I'll leave this in the description. Yeah, I recommend the beta build. Yeah, I'll leave this in the description. So yes, so it's gonna bring you to this page. There are all these new, but you don't have to worry about any of these. Just look at these. There's the recommended build, which is just it has like barely any bugs, if any. There's the beta build, which is being tested, which is tested a little bit, but it's stable. And then there is development build. Development build, I'm not actually too sure on. I'm pretty sure it's just it's basically just like it's for developers, and it's not tested at all. So I don't really recommend it, but it works the same way for either of these. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna download Craft Bukkit. So click it and let it load. Sometimes my internet's kind of slow. Let it load. This server actually can be, this website can actually be kind of slow. So right here, this is gonna download. It's a .jar file. First, what you want to do is you're going to want to right click it and go to get info, and you're gonna want to erase everything. All you want to say is craftbukkit.jar. So get out of there, drag that into here, into the Bukkit server, and there's that. So then you're gonna want to go into text edit. It's just where this is how you start the server. Yeah, this is like the start. This is the place where you start the server. Then you're gonna go on the top, then go on format, I think it is. Then it's make plain text. And so I just gotta get this out of here because I never remember it. I mean, you can't really remember it. Oops. I'll leave this in the description. Yeah, so make this whatever you want. So 1024 megabytes, that's a gigabyte, or you can make it 500. 500 is pretty good. It's or 512 is half of a gigabyte, but it's like 512 is for a couple of your friends, like 3 or 4 friends. That's kind of pushing it 6, but yeah, it's if you want a kind of a server where you can have it pushing it at 10, but yeah, it's like 0 to 10. I recommend 1024, but it's your choice. Since this is just a tutorial, I'm gonna make it 512. So Control S saves it, and it's gonna bring it up to you, and you're gonna do this. start command. Now save it to documents, or actually I would save it to just save it to documents. Actually, it's fine. So we're almost done. Well, actually, not yet. So here's this. It's gonna say shell and start. So there is that, and so see, whenever you click it, it says the file is Start.command and it cannot be executed. But no, executed because you do not have the appropriate privileges, access and privileges. So you're gonna have to go in the terminal. How you get that is go into the search bar and type in terminal, or ter, I guess, so it'll bring you up to there. Let it load. Because I already have it up. Let me see now let me click it. Alright, here it is. So what you're going to do is chmod space a plus x space. Open your server folder, and then you're going to get the start and drag it in there. So then click enter. So that is actually basically it. So let it load. And so it's, as you can see, a lot of these are going to load. It's not going to take this long usually unless you have tons of plugins like I do on my server. So it's going to take a minute. So I'm going to load up all the files. Yep, there it is. So what you're going to want to do is type /stop, or not, no, actually no slash. So stop the server. And then you're going to want to go into where's that? Server.properties. So there's going to be a lot of things on here. It's going to say Minecraft server properties, blah blah, generator settings. I'm not exactly sure what that does, or this, but it said. But then there's allow nether. Keep that to true if you want the nether. It's pretty self-explanatory. Level name world. So whenever you go into the world, you're gonna type in /world, and then you're gonna click enter, and it's gonna take you here. And there is enable query. I'm not actually sure what that is. It says allow flight. I think that means fly, but I'm not sure. So that just keep that on false. Announce player achievements. I would put that on false if you're gonna get annoyed by it, but if you don't want to, then don't. Then there's 25565. That's just your server port. And the level type default, which is pretty self-explanatory. Enable Archon, don't know what that is. Level seed, you can choose a seed for it. Force game mode, false, just keep it the false. You don't actually have to do anything with the server IP. Max build height, if you don't want a lot of people just like messing up, like lagging you out, because they're making it to 256, which I'm pretty sure it was. Make it to, I recommend 175. It's pretty good, but make it to whatever you want. I don't think you should do that. Just don't spam a bunch of zeros, or else that's gonna really not do good for you. That could lag you out really badly. And then at 56 spawn NPCs, true. I don't know. I don't know what that does. Whitelist, false. Just if you want it to be just you and your friends, then on that, put that on true. And if you want it to be to where other people can come on, do false. Spawn animals, I would keep that to true unless you don't want any animals in your worlds. Which actually, I would actually keep that on because there is a plugin called Multi-World and Multiverse is what I know that this can do. Multiverse, you can do a command /modify and modify and stuff. I'll show that in another tutorial. I'll probably make that today as a Bukkit plugin spotlight. And then there is hardcore keep it on false, because that's a really bad idea, because if you turn hardcore on, then if you die, then you're actually banned. Even if you're opt, you're banned. You can't, even if someone unbans you, you're banned. It's impossible to get back. So snooper enabled, and pretty much that's just the snooper settings. I would keep that to true. Online mode, keep that on true, because if you have it on false, people can hack into your server, and I mean, who really wants that? And there's resource pack, where I recommend a resource pack. PvP, keep that on true, I guess, if you want PvP. Difficulty 1, so 0 is peaceful, 1 is easy, 2 is normal, and 3, of course, is hard. Enable command blocks, I would put that on true. Enable command blocks to where if you type anything in them, it says command blocks are not allowed. And game mode, put that on 2, I would recommend. And then just opt people to make them game mode 1. And then player idle timeout, I have no idea what that does. Max players. Now, see, I have 512 gigabytes, so I would put mine on 6. But on my server, I have 2 gigabytes. So this I'll just leave at 5. And then there's spawn monsters. If you want like creepers and zombies and skeletons to spawn, and put that on true. And if you don't, false. Generate structures is like sand biome, sand temples, jungle temples, you know, everything like that is spawned that's not natural. View distance 10, pretty sure that's just the view distance, and here, this, I think this is how you do it. Yep, so this, you might want to change. I mean, I wouldn't recommend a Minecraft server. And so what you have to do is Option, FN, and 6. And it'll bring this up. Then you're going to want to do 1 is blue, 2 is green, 3 I'm pretty sure is a pink, 4 is red, don't know what 5 is. But it's just, there's actually a page for this. It's on the Minecraft wiki. So I'm just going to make this, this doesn't really make sense, but who cares? So that's just what that's going to be. And so then you're just going to want to exit out of that. And then, that's about, also, banned IPs and ban is, so let's say you just wanted to ban me for some reason. I don't know why, but you can if you want to. So you type my name, and then ban date, whatever the date is, so 1/1/1. That's not actually the date, it's just a random time. Banned by Waka or whoever banned him. Banned until, you can make that for 24 hours. 24 hours. Then the reason, make that whatever you want. I'm not going to ban myself though, because that would be kind of stupid. So yeah, you can do that. That's what banned IPs are. And banned IPs, so if there's someone who is harassing you and you're sick of them, and you can just write their name in there or type their name in there, and it'll automatically ban them, and they can't use any of them to ban you. Now this is banned players. So let's say you want to ban me, I could make another account and just come back on. So that's why you want to do a banned IP. So then there's Bukkit.yml. Pretty sure I actually don't know what that does. Really, commands.yml, help.yml, help. I think it just lists. It just lists a bunch of stuff. It's a bunch of configurations and stuff. And then ops. What you're gonna want to do is type your name, and then possibly your other friends. Then yeah, so there, and then so as long as you want. But you can do this in game. Well, you have to opt yourself, then you can opt other people in game. So I'm just gonna keep myself opt on here. Then plugins. I'll cut and be right back in a second. Alright, so I'm back, and this is going to show you I'm showing you the Essentials plugin. I'm not going to show you how, what it works with, not really, but I just wanted to show you that there is, how to download plugins. And so yeah, so you're going to go to dev.bukkit.org, and then you're going to go on to, plugins, which will be over here. Then you can search Essentials. And actually, I'll just leave it in the description. It's easier that way for you guys. So then you're gonna click download. Sorry, and also sorry if I'm slow. It's just I'm using my left hand right now, and I'm used to using my right hand. But so then it's gonna bring up here, and it's gonna say it's 1.6.4/r2.0. If you don't remember, r2.0 is what the craft bucket is for 1.7.2. So, and it's also 1.6.4, so yeah. So download that, essentials.zip, and it's gonna, let's see how to do that. So it's gonna give you this folder. So see, there are all these jars, and you're gonna want to go into plugins, get all these, then drag them into here. So you have some plugins. So then if you want the plugins to work, start the server up. It'll load. This is just for 1.7.2 where it says loading libraries. Please wait, at least what happened for me. And then you're going to do /stop again. So it'll stop. And you'll see in the plugins folder that there are all these things there. And so, well, you can delete these. These are just the jar files, so they're not really important. So there are these. So the main one you're going to want to look at is the essentials, then the config, where you can have a lot of things. And so yeah, there are those, and you can make your own kits and everything. So that is how the plugins work. And whitelist. This is only for if you have whitelist on true. So you're gonna add your name, other people's names, and then other people's names. So just type in everyone's name that you want, and you can also do this in game by typing /whitelist add. And then there's so get permissions ex, and look up a tutorial on this. Write in the permissions ex, type everything in, or just copy it and put it into this permissions.yml, and you should be good. So start up your server. I'm gonna show you guys also how to I'm gonna show you guys how to make it to, oh yeah, I have to make it look. I'm going to show you guys how to port forward it, but if you don't want to port forward it to where you can play with your friends, then you can be finished. But what you're going to want to do is type localhost. So refresh. So then it'll say logging in, normal server stuff. And my internet connection's getting all bad again. Alright, there you go. So this is what it's gonna bring you. This is not the spawn for every server, of course, but see, I didn't type in a seed. I recommend typing in a seed unless you get multiverse, then you're kinda screwed. But so yeah, I'm out to find something. So see, you have your server. Now I'll cut the video in a second, but a lot of you are probably gonna be thinking, So wait, I get to invite my friends now. We're gonna have a server, and I'm all done. Awesome. You're not. Only you can play on this. Well, actually, no, that is not true. If they're on your server, or if they're on your local internet connection, then they can play with you. But if they're in a different location, if they're in a different location, then it's not gonna work. And how did that happen? Well, so yeah, I will cut the video and be right back to show you guys how to port forward it and be able to play with your friends. Okay, be right back. Alright, so here we are, and this is I'm gonna show you guys now how to port forward it and be able to play with your friends on your server. So go on to this website. I'll also leave this in the description, and it'll say all this stuff. You honestly don't need to read this, but if you want to, and if you feel the need, then go ahead. But it's gonna bring you up to this page, and you're gonna want to click the screen image. So let it load. And I'm not going to show you my IP, and that is not my IP. So, of course, it's having trouble. Of course. So let's let it load, and so it's going to download. And you have it right here. I already downloaded it before. So just open it up. And then it's gonna want you to open it. So I'm not gonna show you my IP address because I really don't want you guys hacking me or anything. So I'm sorry about that, but it would be kind of bad. So you're just gonna open it and it'll show your IP, and you're gonna add a server. And then your port would be whatever your port is. Your public port is, mine is 25565. But so yeah, just open that up, and I'm gonna trash it. I have one. Then turn it on, and then you're gonna have it to where you can play with your friends. So yeah, this has been me, Waka AMC. Hopefully I get to make another video for you guys. No, just kidding. I hate you guys. No, I'm just kidding. So yeah, thanks for watching. This has been Waka AMC. And also, if you want to show people that you're making a server by watching my video, please leave in the comments, or the description, sorry, that I helped you with it, or never mind, I'll be kind of greedy, never mind. But so thanks for you guys watching. This has been me, Waka AMC. I really hope this helped. Leave a like, favorite, and subscribe to so I can make more videos for you, because if you guys aren't liking it, then it's honestly a waste of time. I mean, I really enjoy making videos for you guys, but so please like, favorite, subscribe, do all that cool stuff, and have a fun time playing on your Bukkit server with all your friends. I'm sure they'll be jelly. So this has been me, Waka AMC, and bye.